Hello everyone and welcome back for some more Drag Race gossip, secrets and drama. So All Stars 7, the All Winners season, is currently airing, and I thought it'd be interesting if I could go through a couple of interesting facts about each of the contestants that you maybe didn't know. So here are some facts about the All Stars 7 cast that you may not have known. Please make sure you hit subscribe and ring the bell to be notified for my future videos. Jaida Essence Hall. Jaida Essence Hall won season 12 of Drag Race US. And some of you may not know this, but Jaida is actually a very talented designer and seamstress. So, for example, for season 12, Jaida has said that she actually designed and created every single outfit that she wore for the competition, except her tulle dress. And just as some bonus tea about Jaida, there's a rumour online based on something that her fellow castmates said. So they said that for season 12, Jaida had 1 week less than everyone else to prepare for season 12. So this has sort of created a rumour that Jaida was originally an alternate for season 12, i.e. she wasn't originally supposed to be on season 12, but then someone dropped out, so she filled their space. And this rumour is kind of supported by the fact that Jaida, after winning, said, quote, "I can't believe it, like I was almost not even supposed to be there," which she said in the live reaction video to the season 12 winner video on the RuPaul's Drag Race YouTube channel. And it's been rumoured that Jaida was an alternate to replace Tamisha Iman, who eventually appeared on season 13. And Tamisha said on season 13 that she was originally cast for season 12, but couldn't compete because she was receiving cancer treatment. But then multiple sources online have actually confirmed that it was actually Nikki Doll who replaced Tamisha. So therefore it's not 100% clear who Jaida replaced, if at all. Jinkx Monsoon. Jinkx Monsoon won season 5 of Drag Race US. So one of the trademarks of Jinkx is her red hair, and this was shown in her season 5 promo look. And something that you may not know, Jinkx one time during a viewing party spilled some interesting tea, and she said that Jinkx, the character, is actually blonde, but in her promo picture for season 5 she's a redhead. Apparently the way it happened was producers asked everyone to bring dresses and wigs for this goddess theme, which was the season 5 promo theme, but they hated all of the options that Jinkx brought with her, and the producers also felt that they already had quite a lot of blondes in the lineup and also people that were wearing fishtail outfits. So Jinkx actually said that the producers ended up styling her themselves, and as part of that they gave her this redhead wig, and she actually ended up loving the redhead wig so much that that kind of became her go-to colour. Another bit of interesting tea about Jinkx is on season 5 she was quite open and talked about her narcolepsy, and Jinkx talked a little bit more about this and explained that she told them about it when she was cast and she had to speak to the doctors to make sure that she was physically able to do it, but they said it was going to be no problem because she was medicated, she would just have to take naps. But actually Jinkx said that her fellow contestant Linacia Sparks was actually really sweet, and every time that Jinkx would lay down to go for a nap, Linacia would come and put a blanket over her. Also, something else that was interesting, in one of the confessionals that Jinkx did, there was this bit where Jinkx was talking about narcolepsy and then she fell asleep, sort of kind of mid-sentence, and the producers had to say to her, "Are you okay?" Now I think a lot of people assumed that maybe that was kind of set up because it seemed almost a bit too convenient, but actually Jinkx confirmed that that really did happen. She did fall asleep during the confessional, although Jinkx maintains that she did finish her sentence before falling asleep, and in the editing they just cut it off to make it look like she fell asleep mid-sentence, but she really did fall asleep. Monét X Change. Monét X Change competed on season 10 of Drag Race US and then went on to star and then win in All Stars 4, which she won in conjunction with Trinity The Tuck. So Monét once in an interview shared what she called, quote, the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me, which happened during the filming of season 10. Monét actually said that she peed herself on stage during the ball challenge. Monét said, quote, I don't think I've ever talked about it, but I effing peed myself on stage in front of RuPaul and everyone. They were doing the deliberations and I legit peed on the stage. Monét then adds, I had to walk away and go change. They took me to the bathroom and put on one of those hand dryers and dried my crotch. And this story was also confirmed by Mo Hart, who was also on season 10 with her. Mo said, Monét X Change peed on the stage in her red costume when she was getting critiqued right before she lip-synced against Dusty Ray Bottoms, like a puddle. Literally, she had to go and they were in the middle of the critiques. She was shaking and she was like, I gotta go. Raja won season 3 of Drag Race US. People may not know this, but Raja is actually a talented makeup artist and actually had a really big career in TV before being on Drag Race in 2011. In 2005, Raja actually started to work as the head makeup artist on Tyra Banks' reality show America's Next Top Model, and she worked on America's Next Top Model from cycles 4 through 12. And her clientele has included many celebrities, including Pamela Anderson, Dita Fontees, and Iggy Azalea. And something else that you might find interesting about Raja. So while Raja was competing on season 3, halfway through the season while it was airing, the blogger Perez Hilton actually revealed that Raja was the winner of that season, which caused a lot of uproar from the fans. And Perez Hilton apparently found out because someone who was working on the set of season 3 leaked it to him. And so, because of this is actually what made the show change the way that they filmed the crowning format. So nowadays what they do is they film each of the finalists winning, and then they only find out who actually won on the day when it gets aired. So even the finalists don't know who won because they each film themselves winning. And the reason they do this is because of Raja, not because of her specifically, but when she won, everyone found out about it because they didn't do this, everyone films themselves winning. But it was because of Raja and her season that they started this format. Shea Couleé. Shea Couleé competed on season 9 of Drag Race US and then went on to win All Stars 5. So one of the moments that I think Shea might be remembered for most is during the season 9 reunion episode when Valentina was crowned Miss Congeniality. It caused quite a lot of controversy between the other contestants, and at one point Shea kind of confronted Valentina, and then Valentina said, you don't need to be upset, and then Shea Couleé said, do I look upset? And I think a lot of people were slightly surprised by Shea during the reunion because she definitely seemed a little bit more tense and pressed than she had done during the season. However, it has been revealed that on season 9, they actually filmed the reunion after they filmed the finale, which means that Shea and Trinity knew that they hadn't won the show because they both got knocked out during the first lip sync. And that means that during the reunion, they already knew they didn't win, but they had to kind of pretend as though they were still in the running. So this is perhaps why Shea may have acted that way during the reunion, because she knew that she didn't win. And also, fellow season 9 contestant Pheromone has previously said that the reason that she was a little bit loose-lipped at the reunion is because the producers kept supplying them all with drinks. So perhaps that also had something to do with the fact that there was so much drama at the season 9 reunion. There's also an unsubstantiated rumour that I found online which said that Shea revealed that prior to the season 9 finale, the top 4 queens were all told that they had to bring outfits that had reveals. But the day before the finale was filmed, 2 of Shea's outfits were stolen, which is why Shea was the only top 4 to not do a reveal during the lip sync. However, I couldn't find any corroborating evidence for this, so this may be completely unsubstantiated, but I did think it was an interesting rumour, and if it's true, it would explain why Shea didn't have any kind of reveal during the lip sync. The Vivienne. The Vivienne won Season 1 of Drag Race UK. The Vivienne is one of the hosts of the I Like to Watch UK, and during that, the Vivienne revealed that her hair that she was wearing out of drag on Season 1 of Drag Race UK was actually a toupee. The Vivienne has been quite vocal about her hair loss, and in November of 2020, she posted on Instagram that she had received a hair transplant. She also said that this was the first time that she had left the house without wearing a hat in 10 years. And in an interview, the Vivienne said, quote, "The initial investment for Drag Race was life-changing, but the £6,000 I spent on my hair transplant was an even greater investment." And just to give you some context, £6,000 is about $7,500 US. And the Vivienne also revealed that she borrowed £3,000, which is around $3,700 US, to pay for all of her outfits in preparation for Season 1 of Drag Race UK. Trinity The Tuck. Trinity The Tuck competed on Season 9 of Drag Race US and then went on to win All Stars 4 in conjunction with Monét X Change. Trinity has actually been spilling lots of tea about All Stars 7 on Twitter. For example, in one tweet, Trinity said, "Want more tea? ? While preparing, I was initially told I couldn't do Leslie because a previous cast member on the season that was currently filming, Season 14, was going to do Leslie for Snatch Game. Later on, they told me I could bring him just in case and then allowed me to do him." Trinity also said, quote, "I had way more jokes with Lucy, including stuff with a burn book, but that got cut, I assume, for copyright issues." And then, some of you may know because of my previous video that Trinity had this kind of controversy a while back, which was they accused her of having a secret Reddit account where she was posting nasty comments and things under the name of She Devil by Night. And someone on Twitter asked whether the Snatch Game character of Lucifer was kind of a backhanded swipe at this rumour. And Trinity said, "Absolutely, F them, lol." Yvie Oddly. Yvie Oddly won Season 11 of Drag Race US. Some of you may not know this, but Yvie is actually the drag mother/sister of Season 14 winner Willow Pill. And this means that Yvie and Willow are the first pair from the same family to win Drag Race US in both of their respective seasons. Just as a sidebar, some of you may already know this, but previously the only other winning pair from the same family were Sharon Needles of Season 4 and Aquaria of Season 10. However, since all of the allegations and controversy about Sharon Needles, Aquaria has distanced herself from Sharon and has kind of said that Sharon is not her drag mother. Willow Pill actually comes from the same Denver-based drag family as Yvie Oddly, which means that the two are actually drag mother and daughter or drag sisters, depending on how you look at it. And Willow Pill was actually asked about her relationship with Yvie during a Season 14 cast interview with Entertainment Weekly. And Willow started laughing when she was asked the question about Yvie because Yvie was actually sitting in the same room as her off camera. And Willow said that Yvie is, quote, "a great sister," and apparently she told Willow to, quote, "just have fun on Drag Race, live it up, be weird and be bold." And then later in the interview, Yvie did come on camera with Willow Pill. So there you go, there were some interesting facts that you may not have known about the cast of All Stars 7. Did you know any of these facts already? And were any of these a surprise to you? If so, let me know in the comments. As usual, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe to this channel if you liked this video. Currently less than 7% of people watching are actually subscribed to my channel, which makes me so sad, so please just subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get notified for my future videos. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me again in the future. Thank you, bye!